Hi, my name is Hefziba and this is Wakilisha Hustle Yako, where you get to show the world your hustle. This week's episode brings us to Caren Sisterlocks, Nairobi. They are located in Nairobi CBD, Pioneer Koinange Plaza, room 219. Follow me as I show you what they have in store for us today. Come along. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Karibu.
Thank you so much for having us here at Caren Sisterlocks.
You're most welcome.
Thank you so much. Kindly introduce yourself to our audience. Tell us who you are and what you do.
Okay, my name is Caren. A mother of 3. I'm a hairdresser. Yeah.
You can tell us more of what you do over here.
Here is a salon. We mainly do Sisterlocks and doing of dreadlocks. Yes.
So do you also do dreadlocks or any other type of locks, the locking style? Ama you only do Sisterlocks?
Okay, mainly here we do mainly Sisterlocks, but for dreadlocks we comb out dreadlocks and transition to Sisterlocks.
Oh, okay. What is the difference between Sisterlocks and Microlocs? I hear that quite often.
Okay, Sisterlocks is a unique hairstyle that is done with a curl pattern that is done with a interlocking pattern to build up the locks. But now Microlocs, the sizes are also different. Microlocs are slightly bigger than Sisterlocks and they are done in 2 strands or braided like the braiding hairstyle. But they are also slightly bigger than Sisterlocks. Yeah.
So there's a difference. Okay. So
the patterning of Sisterlocks and Microlocs, there's also a difference. Yeah.
When did you start offering these services?
Okay, mainly I've been doing hair. I love hair. I've been a hairdresser for so long, but I started doing Sisterlocks in 2019. That's when I met a lady called Christine, a certified consultant, one among the 2 certified consultants in Kenya. Then I loved what she was doing and I joined her salon. Then she trained me on Sisterlocks because you have to be trained for you to know what you are doing. Yeah, for you to get the details about Sisterlocks and to know what Sisterlocks are, you have to be trained. So I approached Christine Tere, a certified consultant who trained me on how to do Sisterlocks. Yeah.
How long did the training go for?
Okay, I used to work with her, yeah, in her salon. So I was training as I work also. Yes.
Gained the exposure.
Yes, through her. Yeah.
So how has the business been?
When I started working with Christine, that was before COVID. Then when COVID came, we parted ways because now clients were not able to come to the salon. Now we started doing house calls. So Christine went her way and everybody parted ways. That's when I started now concentrating on myself. I started advertising online. I created a page on Instagram and also Facebook. I started with doing house calls. I was now working on myself. But now I think COVID favored me because that's when now the business ilishika kabisa. Yeah, because now I was doing house calls just on myself. Yeah. Before you came here? Yeah. So I did house calls for quite some time before I got that clientele. Then from house calls, I took a station in one of the salon here in town. I was now paying a station. Then from there, I grew. Here we are. I opened my salon. At least now I have my own employees. Yeah.
So who are your target customers? Do you accept walk-ins or someone has to book in advance? How does the process go?
You have to book so that we don't keep you waiting. So before you come, you have to call, make an appointment, then we book you for a slot. Yeah.
How long does the installation process go for? People are usually concerned about that. And mwingine anasema nitakaa chini the whole day.
Installation, that's the tricky part. You have to prepare yourself because it might take a day or 2. Some even go for 3 days, depending on how long your hair is and also the volume. When the hair is longer, it takes quite many time. But if it's shorter, a day. Yeah, a day is enough for a short hair. But if it's long, like maybe 12 inches or more than that, it can go up to 2 days or 3, depending now on the volume of the hair. Yeah.
And there are people who have they've installed their Sisterlocks somewhere else and they want a retie. Do you also do the same services for them?
Yes, I do take in new clients, but only if you have a well-done Sisterlocks. If they are not well done, we don't accept. It's either we comb out the badly done Sisterlocks, we do afresh, or you just continue wherever you are doing it. We don't accept badly done Sisterlocks.
When you talk about badly done Sisterlocks, what do you mean? Are there different ways of what is the outcome of a badly done Sisterlock?
When I get a new client, I have to access her hair first. You find sometimes the locking pattern, if her hair was done by someone who is not trained, the outcome won't be that good. You find the size, the patterning, the grid pattern is not perfect. When the grid pattern is not perfect, probably I won't work with that hair. Then when also the curl pattern, when it's not rightly done, we don't work with that. So we have to, if the client is okay, like a few of them, we just undo and then start a perfect job. Yeah.
Do you offer consultation?
Yes, I do. So that's what I always say, before you settle on a consultant, first do your research. Do your research properly. Don't hurry. Just do a research before you meet that a certified consultant or someone who was trained by a certified consultant before you settle on doing Sisterlocks, because it's something that is permanent, then it's also expensive. So there's no need of going to someone who is not trained, who will charge you less money, and then at the end of the day you end up maybe like cutting off your hair or undoing and starting again. So that's why I say and advise clients, you first do a proper research before you settle on a consultant. Look at their work, look at that consistency on their work before you settle, because you see nowadays a few locticians are just doing they download pictures from other locticians or from the Pinterest page, then they post. Then when you come, you won't get what you expect. Yeah, so that's why I say you do a proper research.
You need to do your own research, do your homework very well, and then you look for the right loctician so that they can give you a consultation. I think even during the consultation, you give the psychological talk so that someone can be prepared kukaa chini for all that time. Are there any challenges that you have encountered in this industry? You said you started in 2019. How has the hairstyle or the whole idea been accepted by our community?
I think in Kenya, many girls and even the older women, they embrace Sisterlocks. They are starting to embrace that hairstyle because it's an easy hairstyle. No products, no wax. It's just a wash and go hairstyle. It's also easy to maintain. I think that's why people are maintaining it. Then if you come to the salon, just a few hours, your retie is done, then you just go. Yeah. Challenges that I'm facing is just only about workers, because when I want to employ someone, I have to get a fresh employee, offer training before I employ. I don't just pick anyone from any other salon or anywhere. I train my own employees. So that is a big challenge, because before they catch up, it takes time. Yeah, so I think that's the only challenge I'm facing, and also choosing the right product for the hair. Yeah, because we use a special shampoo to wash. Yeah, you have to get the right product for the hair.
Do you have products specifically for Sisterlocks, and how can people get them?
Yes, we have product for Sisterlocks. We have treatment mainly for Sisterlocks. We also have the shampoo, the clarifying shampoo for Sisterlocks. Yeah, if you want them, you can just call through my line. Then it will be delivered, or you can come pick. Yeah.
Benefits of installing Sisterlocks. I hear the number one benefit is hair freedom. Like you won't have to worry about your hair.
I think that hair freedom, that's what people are looking at. Yeah, the freedom they have, I think that's the only benefit. I think and also styling is also easy to style. Yeah.
You can tell us where you're located and you can also share your contacts and how people can reach you. And if you have anything ongoing, you can also let them know, and to follow you on your social media platforms.
Okay, we are located at Pioneer Koinange, near Cardinal Otonga Plaza in town, room 219. Apart from Sisterlocks, we also offer undoing of dreadlocks. So don't cut off your dreadlocks. You just book a slot, you come, we comb out your dreadlocks. My contacts is 0728 78 98 42. Yeah, on Instagram, it's Caren Sisterlocks Nairobi. On Facebook, Caren Sisterlocks and Undoing Dreadlocks. Yeah.
Caren Sisterlocks and Undoing
Dreadlocks. Yeah, that's on Facebook. Caren Sisterlocks and Undoing Dreadlocks. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for having us. I believe that you have enlightened us. For some who did not know more about Sisterlocks, at least we have an idea of the procedure, and especially we need to emphasize on the consultation part. I think that is very important. Like you said, there are people who come with a different, a not so neat pattern grid, which later on brings about challenges. So the place to come and have your consultation is right here at Caren Sisterlocks, where they give you a consultation before you can install your Sisterlocks, and they also do dreadlock combing. Yeah, they comb out the dreadlocks. So if you have dreadlocks and you want to transition to Sisterlocks, you don't have to cut your hair. Come right here and they'll be able to do the whole service for you. Thank you so much for having us, and we're looking forward to see this place grow and thrive, and more people embracing Sisterlocks and coming to have their hair freedom journey begin from right here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your visit. Yeah. You are welcome at my place. We'll give you the best service in town. Karibuni.
Umekaribishwa sana. That's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you learned a thing or two out of today's video. Remember to follow Caren Sisterlocks on their social media platforms, both on Facebook and on Instagram. You can also reach them through the numbers on the screen. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms at The Samos MPM. If you have an amazing hustle that you'd like us to wakilisha, please feel free to slide into our DMs and tell us who you are, what you do, and where you're located, and you could feature in our next episode. I've been your amazing host, Hepzibah Samuel, and this is Wakilisha Hustle Yako, where you get to show the world your hustle. Kumbuka kuwakilisha hustle yako. Bye for now. See you next time.